Rain, rain, stay away, come again another day. That's the song I'm singing on behalf of the Durbanites, hoping that the weather clears up for us to end the long Freedom Day weekend with a double header of local racing action. On Monday, we should see the running of the postponed night race meeting from Friday at Hollywoodbets Greyville, race alongside Hollywoodbets Kenilworth. We do have revised starting times for this meeting. 9 races on the card. Thanks for joining me as we look ahead to Monday racing in KZN, where the first race is scheduled to run at 13:20. Just to remind you, if you are taking your free Hollywoodbet Punter Challenge entry, you need to be on 5 minutes before that with your selections. You need to play the bet slip, because that is what puts you in line for that mammoth life-changing jackpot prize if you were to select all the winners on the card. Maybe somebody could do it on Monday. You never know. First race, a maiden juvenile plate for fillies over 1,000 metres. 5 of the 8 runners carded are first-timers. Not many of them caught my attention, really. Number 3, Alkazam, daughter of Rafif. She's related to 5-time winner Strawberry Bear. And then there's the one from the Allison Wright yard that also had a look at number 7 On Song, daughter of Red Ray, related to 4-time winner Wins a Beat. But other than that, I think that all fingers will be pointing to number 8, Treasure Island, as the winner of the opener. This horse owes me, and owes me plenty. She really let the side down badly. I went for her last time out, and in fact she's been expensive to follow in her last 2 outings, in which she started odds-on favourite. The one thing I like about her is that she shows good toe. Only disappointing thing about her is that she doesn't really finish off her races. Now she gets fitted with blinkers, and I do think that will sharpen her up, coupled with the fact that she drops back to 1,000 metres. And from up there, I do think she will be hard to peg back in the opener. So I'm going with 8 Treasure Island to win it, ahead of 2 Crafty, 3 Alkazam, and 4 Explosive Power. Moving on to race 2. The revised starting time, race 2, is 13:55. It's the opening leg of the bipot, an open maiden over 1,600 metres. I'm looking for a bit of value amongst the 12 that's entered. I'm going with the Andre Null-trained number 6 Green Mile. Now this horse, if you look at the form, you'll see model of consistency. Placed in all 4 runs over a mile and finished second in his only course and distance attempt. Another horse that gets fitted with blinkers, and I think that will do the trick. That will certainly keep his mind on the task at hand, and he now gets the services of informed jockey Andrew Fortune on board. To me, sold. I'm going 6 Green Mile, ahead of 5 Gripen. Nice to see Lucinda Woodruff in KZN. For third, number 3 King Sultalis, and fourth, number 1 El Capitan. Race 3 is the first leg of the place accumulator. The revised starting time is 14:30. Open maiden for fillies over 1,800, where there are 9 runners carded to contest race 3. I'm going banker, first leg of the place accumulator. It's probably going to be a popular choice for many. Number 4, Rani Tarabai. This horse showed good improvement in her last 2 starts over 1,400 metres. She sat up handy. She was kicking on nicely in the closing stages, and she finished second last time out. And I do think that with Samanga Kamala on board for Gareth on sale, she can go one better here. The way she finished off a race last time out certainly suggests that she will enjoy the step up to 1,800 metres, and I do think rates the horse to beat. So I'm going 4 Rani Tarabai to beat number 2 Royal Mermaid, 1 She's a Rocket, and 6 Glorious Butterfly. 15:05 is when you need to be on if you are going to be playing a pick 6 at Hollywoodbets Greyville on Monday. Race 4, Class 5, benchmark 66 over 1,800. And here we have 9 runners who will contest race 4 on the card. I like Animal Impact, particularly the way this horse bounced back to winning ways over the course and distance last time out. And for that win, picked up a 5-point penalty. Ouch. I do think Animal Impact will still be competitive. Renews rivalry with, amongst others, 6 Sweeter Than Honey and 8 Blazing Light. and beat them between 5 and 6.05 lengths respectively. Animal Instinct does bump a similar kind of feel that it beat last time out. Good to see Calvin Habib retain the ride, and I do think can go back to back. So, 7 Animal Impact to win it, ahead of 5 Future Saint, 1 Twilight Warrior, and 3 National Dream. 1540 is when race 5 will run. First leg of the first jackpot, a C Stakes over 2,200 metres, 8 runners carded to contest race 5, and here's another horse that certainly owes me. I'm looking for a bit of value, and he certainly will be at a nice price. Number 5, Basi Rakfat. I went for him last time out, and I just cannot believe that he was left with so much to do, but the way he was running on where he came from certainly caught the eye. He was finishing strongly when he ran on last time out. He finished third behind Animal Impact, whom I tipped in the previous race. I do think Basi Rakfat will be a big runner in the 5th race on Monday afternoon. He's edging closer with each and every one of his starts, and if he's not left with too much to do in the run to the wire, I do think that he can win it. So I'm going 5 Basi Rakfat to beat number 3 Saxon Dynasty, 8 King Bavarian, and 2 Cadizora. Takes us on to race number 6. 16:15 is the revised starting time, race 6. It's a Class 5 Fillies and Mares benchmark 66 to be run over 1,600 metres, and 9 runners are carded to contest leg 1 of Jackpot 2. Here I'm going with number 7, Fireburst. Now this horse was beaten a shorthead last Sunday over the course and distance. That was against the boys at this level. It's actually a very quick turnaround. Last Sunday to this Monday, 2 runs in, 6 days? It's 8 days. I don't think she'll lack fitness in any way. JP van der Merwe now rides for the Mike and Matthew de Kock training partnership, and with her Enjoy going up handy, back against the girls, I think she's going to take a power of beating. So I'm going 7 Fireburst to win race 6, ahead of 2 English Primrose, 9 Silky Jet, and 8 Xena Rose. 16:50, the revised starting time, race 7, Class 4 Fillies and Mares benchmark 80 over 1,600 metres, 9 runners carded to contest race 7. To me, a boat race, and I was umming and eyeing, do I go Forward Motion, Alphabetti? Forward Motion, Alphabetti. Couldn't really make up my mind, but in the end, I decided I'm going to lean more towards Alphabetti, Samanga Kamalo, and Gareth Van Sale. This was finished third in her last 2 starts, and she cost herself at the start last time out. She also pulled early, but she did finish off her race well. This is her 3rd run after a rest. I think she'll be cherry ripe. There'll be more to come, and I'm expecting her to run a much more forward race. So I'm going 8 Alphabetti to win it, ahead of 7 Forward Motion, 5 Princess Palace, and 3 Giver's Grace. That takes us on to race number 8. 17:25 is the revised starting time of the penultimate. It's a D Stakes over 1,000 metres, where we have 9 runners carded to contest race 8. And I always say, when in doubt, go for Mr. Reliable. And I'm looking no further than number 3, Purple Powerhouse. This horse, look at that form. Ultra consistent, always gives of his best. He was running on very nicely from last when finishing 2nd over the course and distance last time out. Sean Veal is now in the saddle. He'll be picking them off one by one in the run to the wire, and I do expect another honest run from number 3, Purple Powerhouse, who I'm giving the verdict to, ahead of number 5, Averni Princess, 4, Victor Rail, and 2, Brave Voyager. 1800 hours is the revised starting time of the last race on the programme. Race 9, a Class 5 Fillies and Mares benchmark 66, 1200 the distance, 11 runners carded, and hopefully Paul Lafferty will get us out of jail if we need to get out of it with number 6, Glamours. This horse was beaten narrowly in her last 2 starts over this course and distance. Went to the front, but just got outrun late last time out. The form line of her last start has also been franked by the horse that finished 5th that day, a horse called Double Olympic, who subsequently come out and won, and that's given that form line a bit of a boost. She should be much fitter, and I do expect a good run from her. From up front, I think she may be hard to peg back, so I'm going 6 Glamours to win the last, 8 of 4 Heirloom, 11 Drive By, and 1 Blush of Dawn. And that takes care of racing at Hollywoodbets Greyville for Monday, the postponed race meeting from Friday, and that takes care also of our long Freedom Day weekend's activities as far as racing is concerned. Lots to look forward to for the week ahead. Till next time, from me, Rouvaun, you take care. Cheers for now.